We're going to take a look at how to create your iPad amplifier cover. We're going to start with Mastercam X5. Click on this icon right here that says X5 Mastercam. When it loads up, we're going to X out the licensing agreement in the top right hand corner and press the green check mark. When you get to this screen here, we're going to click the X in the upper right hand corner, and now we're into Mastercam. We're going to go up to the top menu up here, and there's a yellow folder with a green arrow on it that's open. We're going to click the open, and we're going to change this looking directory to your H drive. That should be your first initial last name 000. First initial last name 000. Next, we're going to take and we're going to find our format, the step format. So we're going to click types of format or file of types. We're going to click here and we're going to select STEP file. I'm going to select my iPad amplifier cover and green check to click open. Next, we're going to select our machine type. Up here in the top pull down menu, I'm going to click on machine type. I'm going to go to mill and manage list. I already have this machine defined right here on the right hand side. Let me show you how I did that. Over on the left hand side, I'm going to scroll all the way down. I want to find MP Techno X5 right here. Click, select add, green check mark. Now when I go to machine type here at the top, go to mill, it shows me my mill definition right here, MP Techno X5. Click to select this. Then in properties on the left hand side, Techno Mill, I'm going to click the plus mark, and I'm going to go to stock setup. I'm going to select the top left hand corner. I want to make sure that X, Y, and Z are all 0. I'm going to select and click the All Solids button, and then I'm going to green check mark. Next, I'm going to go up here to the top. I want isometric, that wireframe looking box that's up here in green. Click. And next I want this blue circle here for shaded. Click to select this as well. Next we're going to fit screen. This icon right here, we're going to click fit. Now we're going to tell the mill how to cut our part. We're going to go to toolpath. We're going to pull down to pocket. Right here this should read your last name and then cover. If this does not read your last name and then cover, type that in here. Otherwise we're going to click green check mark. We're going to click the All Solids 3D button right here. And then we want to select this bottom surface that is going to get cut out for our iPad to stand in. Make sure you're not on the top or the edge. We want to be on the bottom surface that's cut out. Click to select it. Green check mark. We're going to run through this menu here on the left hand side. Starting at the top, we're going to select tool, select library tool. I want to choose a 235 end mill, which is a 1/4 inch flat end mill. Tool number 235, green check mark. Next I'm going to go down to cut parameters. I want to make sure that this says standard here. Moving down, I'm going to go to entry motion. I'm going to turn my entry motion off. Continuing down this menu, I'm going to go to lead in, lead out. Oh, I skipped one, finishing. I want to make sure that I'm at computer for finishing. Lead in, lead out. I'm going to click to select that and turn it off. Next, I'm going to go to depth cuts. I want to turn my depth cuts on, and I want my maximum rough step to be 0.25. Type that in right here, 0.25. Next, I'm going to go down to linking parameters. I want to make sure that I have absolute for retract, absolute for feed plane, absolute for top of stock, and then I'm going to click the green check mark. Your screen should have a bunch of blue lines on the inside of it. That's the tool path that is selected. Next, we're going to go up to our Operations Manager. I'm going to click the G1 button up here. I want to make sure that the NC file is an NCD right here. This is check mark and this reads NCD. Green check mark. I want to make sure that I'm saving this to my H drive. So I'm going to go to my pull down menu here and I want to find my H drive. First initial, last name 000 is what I want this to look like. The file name in here, iPad amplifier cover, I'm going to leave the same. I'm going to click green check mark. Green check mark. After I click save, this Mastercam editor is going to show up. I want to X this out in the top right hand corner. Next, I want to verify my selected operations. So I'm going to click this shape here, verify selected operations, and I'm going to click play. Right here is where you want to take a break and call Mr. Lammers or Mr. Bowen over in order to check your work so that your part will cut correctly. When they're finished, green check mark. Next, we're going to go up to the X in the top right hand corner. We're going to close out Mastercam. Are you sure you want to exit? Yes. The MCX file 5 has changed. Would you like to save it? We're going to click yes. We're going to save this to our H drive. First initial, last name 000. Leave the file name the same. Green check mark. I already had one saved there, so I'm going to replace it. Yes. Next, I want to cut my part. I'm going to go to CNC mill here on the left hand side. I'm going to translate execute. I'm going to be in my H drive. I can select that by coming over here on the side. Get my H drive. Then I'm going to choose my part, my iPad amplifier cover, NCD file. Click to select it, click open. We're going to select OK on this menu, and then we're going to preview. This is where you're going to call your teacher over to come and check your work. He's going to have you type the letter S and then F on the keyboard, and then they want to take a look at it like this. We're going to press exit here on the side, or you can press the escape key on the keyboard. Next, we're going to jog. Jogging tells the computer and the mill where the mill bit is going to start at. We're looking for X as 0, Y is 0, and Z is 0. Once you have these zeroed out, we're going to exit jog. And then you're ready to click start once your part is loaded in the mill. Congratulations, you are finished.